there, and welcome back to Finding Wendy. Thank you for joining me again today. I'll talk about a few updates. I'm going to talk about my diet bet. I'm going to talk about the things I did this week and my weight. So stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So first of all, my stats. So I started this whole journey back in December 2017. I weighed 450 pounds. I started my Optifast. Oh, I have an itchy nose. My Optifast on February 20th, I was 400 pounds. I had my surgery on March 20th, 2018, and I was 375. Last week, I was 249, and this week, I'm 249. So I have a little bit of a stall, which I kind of expected to happen because I've been so losing so much weight lately, and every now and then you have a stall. So just stay the course, stay on track. But I have now lost a total of 201 pounds, and it's amazing. So stay tuned, and I'll talk about some other updates. First of all, results from the diet bet. So I spoke about diet bet in my last video, that I'd taken part in the diet bet game, which you can find online. And the goal was to lose 4% of your weight in 1 month, which I did. And so everybody pays $30 into the game. And if you reach your 4%, you get part of the pot. So the pot was at $600,000. There were 20,000 participants. And judging from the results, I think a lot of people met their goal. So I only made $60. Well, it's something. I bet on myself and I won $30. So I got my $30 back, and then on top of that, I got an extra $30. So one in two got, I guess, their goal. Which, now that I think about it, it makes sense, because it was such a huge, huge pot of money, $600,000, which everybody's thinking the same thing as me. It's like, oh, I hope that other people don't reach their goals, so I get a big part of that $600,000 pot. I mean, it's the same thing with the Ontario lottery that they have here every week. The bigger the pot, the more people buy lottery tickets. So if the pot was $1 million or the pot was $60 million, you're darn tootin' more people buy tickets when it's $60 million. So anyway, lesson learned. I don't think I'll do diet bet again, or maybe if I'm on a stall for a long time, that I use the diet bet to help me get over a stall, because it is fantastic motivation. You do stay on track for sure. And but a little disappointed with the fact that I only won $30. Okay, some updates this week. This week, our company, the Mississauga Symphony Orchestra, presented the production of La Boheme. So I went to the opera. Here's a picture of me dressed up to go to the opera. So that's a huge NSV for me, non-scale victory. The fact that I can dress up again, and when I go out to a concert, is really cool. And got tons of compliments about what I was wearing on Facebook. And this particular jacket that I'm wearing, I wore this jacket 10 years ago, and the vest 10 years ago, and I had it in my cupboard the whole time, dreaming that I could one day wear it again. And lo and behold, I was able to wear it this week. So when I got home from the opera on Thursday night, I was watching TV, I was in my pajamas, and the fire alarm goes off. So I usually don't leave my suite because it's usually either a false alarm or it doesn't affect me. But the fire alarm kept on going off, The fire department came by, and then my apartment started smelling like smoke. So there was a fire in my building. But the problem is that the firemen couldn't find the fire. And so the smoke, they came and they looked and they left. And then the fire alarm went off again. They came, they looked, they left. So then by 3 a.m., the fire alarm came on, and then they did a complete, like, massive sweep of the building. It's quite a large building. There are like 150 units, I think, in this building. And yeah, so they started smashing apart the wall in our garbage chute area, looking for a fire behind that wall, because the smoke smell was the strongest here on the 18th floor and the penthouse floor. I'm at the top of the building. And so I made a little video, because in the end, finally, at 6 a.m., they found the fire. And my apartment still smells like smoke. I've had the doors and windows open for a few days. And so it's now 4 days later, and it still smells like smoke. But my accessible entrance to the building is no longer available to me, because that's where the fire was. So because of that, it's a good thing, actually, I'm walking more. So I have to walk my dog. I can't take my scooter because I can't get out of the building with my scooter very easily. So that was that excitement as well. So the fire. So I had zero sleep last night because we had multiple fire alarms last night, because there was a fire in the building here on the 18th floor. As you can see, the water damage on the carpet here, and they have been blasting fans all night long. There have been multiple firemen around here, and they basically tore apart the ceiling here, and they also started smashing the wall here on the garbage area, so they could get to the fire. And yeah, I'm pretty overwhelmed, and it smells crazy here. So I'm going to go and spend a few hours at Tim Hortons or something in the warmth, because I can't stand the smell here in the building. And you know, it's going from a beautiful night at the opera to a night of no sleep because of a fire. But thankfully it's not like 280 Wellesley where they have no electricity or power or hot water. Checking it out, guys.
No, we're actually here for the annual inspection.
Yeah. Here is more of the damage. Of course, a lot of water damage because they did a lot of hosing and stuff. Oh, shit!
It's just poor Marie. She said she doesn't even know where to start.
Oh my God! Well, I'm gonna have to go out the front door, that's obvious. Holy shit! They took a number to the building. Oh my God, I didn't realize it was that bad down here. Wow.
I guess they were looking for hours and hours where the
Wow. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go out the front door. I can't get out. I can't get out at all. And our cleaning lady, poor Maria, she doesn't even know where to start. Okay, so now I'm at the back of the building, and this is the damage that's been done here. I don't even know what this stuff is on the ground. It looks like sand or something, but oh, I think it's the insulation, the inside of the ceiling. So the fire obviously was in here, and who knows how the heck could a fire start in the ceiling, but it went all the way up. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna go get a coffee and recuperate from this very traumatic night that we had. Thank God nobody got hurt. Thank God everybody's okay. But obviously this is not my entrance anymore because this is the accessible entrance. So I can't get in here. So I'm going to have to go through the front door and down the ramp. Anyway, excitement here at 55 Maitland. Wendy reporting. Yikes. Isn't that something, eh? Wow. What a mess. So I decided to come to Starbucks, and my nice fellow friends here at Starbucks have cheered me up because they offered me a coffee on the house, which is so amazing. Because because of the fire last night. It was so nice. Yeah. I forgot to mention this week was a bariatric meeting, and unfortunately I couldn't go because we had ice rain. It was like the whole city was covered in ice, and I didn't want to take a chance of slipping and falling once I would get out of the car and go to the hospital. So I stayed home, and a lot of people stayed home. There were only like 10-15 people that showed up at the bariatric meeting. So unfortunately I don't really have anything to talk about as far as the bariatric meeting is concerned. So last night was again another performance of the Laboen production. It was just stunning, beautiful, beautiful production, and felt very proud to be part of this team. I'm the fundraiser, so I brought in quite a bit of money to help with this production. So anyways, don't have too much to offer, too much more to talk about. I have a very busy day coming up. I have to help my niece shop at IKEA, then I have to go to a concert, and then I have my choir rehearsal. So it's a jam-packed day, and my dog is going to go and stay with my sister for the day. So anyways, that's it for now for Finding Wendy. Thanks so much for joining me, and it's a short one, I know, and stay warm, and we will see you again next week, and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon, and bye-bye for now.